Happy National Principals Day. Yeah, I didn't know it was a thing either. Yeah, it's a such thing as National Principals Day. And I think that we owe principals applauses. We owe them goals and stuff that they can appreciate doing this hard ass job that they got to do. Cause I know they ain't doing it like they used to. If you came up in my time, you can remember that principals used to whoop your ass if you was bad in school. Yes, principals had leather straps and they had wood paddles. Kids don't know nothing about this these days. That's why the world is screwed up the way it is so far. When I came up, we had a principal named Mr. Buns. I never forget Mr. James Buns. You can't forget a name like that, and I'm gonna tell you why. I had to go to the principal's office one time, and Mr. Buns put it on my black ass. I never went to the principal's office again. You know why? Discipline works. Smacking that ass when you a little kid, when you doing wrong, will keep you from doing it when you get grown. Right. I don't know why they changing stuff that helped us and saved humanity, especially in the black community. Now, Mr. Buns had a rule, and then you should have parenting at school, and that is where those principals came in. A principal used to be your dad. Yeah, your dad ain't have to worry about being your dad while you was at school for them 8 hours or 10 hours, however long you was there. Because they actually cared back then. But Mr. Bun didn't abuse us. Cause some people probably like, I think that was wrong. If you don't understand that if you do certain things, it will mess you up for the rest of your life. That's child abuse. And if certain boundaries are not set for certain kids, not all kids, that's what's gonna happen. Because some kids are bolder than others. They go farther than others. And so you need a deterrent for those special cases of kids to let them know that, look, you're going to survive in this world. Because we're going to whip that ass while you're little. So you know you just can't do everything you want to do. So you can second guess. So you can rethink some of the decisions that you wouldn't rethink. So shout out to the principals today in the United States of America. Even though y'all can't whip the kids like they need to be whooped when they do something wrong, like they had a student. He was telling the teacher, and the teacher told him, I'm not your nigga. Don't call me out my name. He said it again. The teacher ended up hitting the little boy, going to jail, getting all kind of time, choking the little boy. But if we had stuff in play back when I was in school, this stuff wouldn't go on. I was in elementary school when this was going on. When you stop a child when they're very small from doing bullshit, it will help them out and carry them throughout their life. But if you let them get 10, 11, 12 years old, and then you want to come in there and try to interfere and parent like you should have been parent, shout out to you principals though. National Principals Day.